The FPO division has survived the fourth and final round of the 2024 Portland Open, brought to you by Latitude 64. Paige Pierce, your champion, three-time Portland Open champion. She joins me in the DGN booth here. Paige, thank you for being here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so happy to be here. Portland is always like one of the best cities to play in. The gallery's great, the weather's great. Like even this rain, like it was light enough. My shirt underneath is still dry, and it's what makes everything so green. So I'm super happy to be here.
You expressed a lot of emotion in the interview with Nate. You came and sat down and said, still so many emotions right now. Talk about just a couple of them. What are you feeling, again, outside of just the victory?
Yeah, they come in waves, it's like you can feel so many things at once. And but today it was kind of in waves, and like I was feeling super confident this morning, like waking up feeling like, okay, one more day, got to get the job done, getting the job done. And then on the putting green this morning, missed just a couple missed putts. I would say I made 90% of my practice putts, but a couple missed putts can be like, okay, you're gonna have to putt better than that. And so anyway, starting the round and then feeling those nerves, lead card, final round, a lot on the line, feeling nervous.
Mm-hmm.
And then working through those nerves about 5 or 6 holes in, but then the provisional on, I believe, I don't remember the hole number that is, that must be like 11 or so.
Mm-hmm.
I had just kind of calmed down, and then that happens, and boom, again, I'm just full adrenaline, amped up, and like, trying to calm myself down again from that. And I'm so happy that they were the same score either way, because, it just would have played what could have been, what should have been, what is, so, yeah. And then just coming down the stretch, knowing I had a little bit of a margin, but still needing to close it out strong, with Holland charging. So yeah, it was a crazy day that I will not forget.
Well, after OTB Open, you looked at me and you said, Brian, I'm going to get a big one soon.
Yeah.
I'm going to pop off a big one of these soon. And you kind of did this week. It looked like you were playing some great golf. But when you are focused and you are playing solid golf enough to win, what does that focus feel like to you? Is it intense? Is it calm? What does it feel like for you?
I would say more leaning towards intense, like just like, yeah, come on, let's go. Amped is the best word I can describe. And yeah, just like I need to calm my heart rate down, because I'm just like pumped up and ready to throw the next shot. Like it doesn't matter if the shot was good or bad. I'm ready for the next one, and like moving forward. And yeah.
Nate was talking to you and you were saying, I'm just happy to know that my discs are flying the way I know them to fly.
Yeah.
You finally feel like you can put weight back into the leg fully.
Yeah.
And it shows the amount of power you're putting into the shots. How satisfying is it to throw a shot that you know 100% of the flight of?
Yeah, I mean, like, my favorite, we talk about this often actually, like my favorite shot is Anheuser, or just like a flip up that crests to the right, and as a right-handed player, and I'm able to do that now with a 11-speed driver that I can just hit and watch it crack over and still stable out. And oh man, watching the disc fly is just like magical, especially through these big trees and with the crowd that's just hyped. It's one of the coolest things.
Paige, you've been a pro athlete for quite some time. There's a video I dug up recently of you and Nate Doss in 2011 getting interviewed by Terry Miller in the plaid shorts at the World Championships in Santa Cruz. And now fast forward to here, you've been a pro athlete ever since. And you've been a sports fan as well in your own right. And you know the chatter that happens when a big athlete gets injured. Everyone's starting to question, oh, this person's never going to come back. Oh, this was a terrible injury. This is terrible for the team, yada, yada, yada. And now you've been a part of that.
Yeah.
How does that feel? Did you have to absorb any of that chatter during the time you were off?
I think the chatter went away when I got hurt. I think the chatter was more so before I got hurt. When I got hurt, I was at home in my own four walls, and, I had the choice to look at my phone or not. Like being out around here, you're going to hear it no matter what. You're getting interviewed, you're doing that. But at home, nobody's looking at me. And so I, just dug deep, found the motivation and the drive. And just honestly, it was a blessing in so many ways. Because the first thing, like, I got to actually spend time with my family and my new wife's family, and like bond with my family. And that was a beautiful blessing. And then the second thing was like, I've never had, disc golf is a crazy sport because you don't have a trainer or a coach or anyone telling you like this regimen of eating or working out or sleeping. And, you know, having to go to PT to get that mobility and the strength back and the balance. There was someone checking in with me every day. Hey, have you done this? And so it was really good for me, because I've never been the type of person that just like Holland or Ella go into the gym, like, you know, and having this like dictated workout schedule. So it was, yeah, I forgot the question if I'm being honest, but did I
You're
answer
answering it great.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, Paige, I know you're feeling a lot right now, and I know that you're going to go celebrate with your friends. You just had a birthday this week. It's just been a big week all around for you. Do you have any final words? Anything else that you wanted to say that you didn't say with Nate? Anything?
Yeah, I definitely do. I was walking up here thinking, oh man, I forgot to thank those people. And I mean, immediately I'm thinking of the Emerald Coast Disc Golf Club, like all of my homies there, like I played so many rounds of disc golf with, like, we play mob golf out there, like Jason, Trent, Trey, Ed, Amanda, CJ, Trevor, and you know, so many more. Mike, Gert, everyone, like playing mob golf out on Gator Links and like finding the love for the sport again, going to the putting league and just building like a disc golf community that like supports me as a human being and as Paige Pierce. And so it's like, once I could walk again and start throwing, I even went out there to some glow golf with my boot on. I didn't play, but I like had to watch the Frisbee fly, you know, and then I get the boot off and I can finally play again. And, you know, just playing rounds where we're playing for bag tags and that friendly competition starting to get more and more, and, you know, working my way back to coming to play a tournament on the tour. I think that was a huge pivotal part of my comeback journey. And like, definitely I'm flying home 5 a.m. My flight leaves tomorrow, so I'll be home by like noon, and already got plans to go play a practice round, or not, I guess it's not practice round, but every round's practice, but just go play a round of golf on my home course and with all the homies. And now we can celebrate. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Pensacola.
Paige, congratulations. Thank you so much.
Oh, and my sponsors, please. Thank you for supporting me. Seriously, like, it's so easy to be like, oh, you're not on the road, you didn't meet your, how many tournaments you have to play, you're not this, you know, I went black, you know, I'm sitting in my house, like with my leg propped up, and my sponsor stuck by me. And like, not only did they stick by me, they like went above and beyond. So like Discraft, Grip, OTB, Idio, and now Bag Boy. And yeah, that's it. Now I'm done.